Let's get some sport for you now. Ivana Skatola is here. Hi there, Ivana.
Hello.
And we're going to start with all the reaction from last night's Africa Cup of Nations. Mo Salah, not a huge surprise, but he was named Africa's Player of the Year, wasn't he?
Yes, that's right. A great start to the year for him. He won the title for the second year running and beat Liverpool teammates Sadio Mane and Arsenal forward Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to the prize. The win wasn't really a big surprise, though. If you look at Salah's achievements from the year, he scored an impressive 44 goals for Liverpool last season, helped them reach the Champions League final and led Egypt to the World Cup for the first time in 27 years. With it also being announced yesterday that Egypt will host the African Cup of Nations this year, the player told media that he's now set his sights on an even bigger prize.
Honestly, I'm very happy to win it for the second time. And, you know, I said before, even I said in a speech there, like, when I was young, I always had a dream to win this award. Now I won it twice, so I'm happy about that. But really, I would love to win the African nation in Egypt, especially when you play in home and with your people, and everyone is very excited. So we will do our best to win it in Egypt.
Well, the Women's Player of the Year award went to South Africa's Christina Thembi-Kgatlana, who also won Best Goal of 2018 in the mixed category. The striker, who plays for the US's Houston Dash, led her home country to the final of the Women's African World Cup of Nations in Ghana last year, where she was crowned Player of the Tournament after scoring 5 goals for her country, more than any other player. Let's listen to what she had to say after the ceremony.
I'm so overwhelmed that the whole country of South Africa backed me up, voted for my goal, although I was competing against men. And it is a privilege for me to be standing in this position, and it will always be a memory that I won Goal of the Year for 2018.
Staying with football, French defender Benjamin Pavard is to join Bayern Munich from Stuttgart on a 5-year contract starting in July. Pavard helped France win the 2018 World Cup in Russia, where he scored the goal of the tournament against Argentina. The 22-year-old has been struggling at German side Stuttgart, currently third from bottom in Germany's top flight since 2016, when he joined from French side Lille. German media are reporting that the transfer is worth around €35 million. Over in England, Tottenham edged rivals Chelsea last night with a 1-0 first leg win in the Carabao Cup semi-final at Wembley. But the win was controversial because the only goal came from a VAR-assisted penalty scored by Harry Kane. After he was fouled by goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga, and the technology ruled the striker had stayed onside during the build-up. Speaking to press after the match, both managers criticised the system. Chelsea coach Maurizio Sarri said that English referees didn't know how to use VAR properly, insisting that Harry Kane was offside. Meanwhile, Tottenham boss Mauricio Pochettino said he didn't like the technology despite its role in his team's victory, and said that he was unhappy his team had to win like that. Take a listen.
Today was a little bit an advantage for us, was a good decision for Tottenham, but I didn't celebrate because we were waiting 5 minutes. Of course that maybe people say this guy is crazy, but I telling you, when I get the benefit, I am not happy with that system. It's a system that we need still to be agree in the way that we are going to use.
We finished with some tennis. Home favourite Ashley Barty knocked world number 1 Simona Halep out of the Sydney International after beating the Romanian 6-4, 6-4 in their round of 16 match today. The 2 sets followed very similar patterns, with back-to-back breaks traded before Barty broke the top seed serve in the 10th game to win both. It was the Australian's first victory in 5 on-court meetings with Halep, and she'll next face Elise Martins in the quarterfinals. That result a bit of a setback, actually, for Simona Halep's preparations for her first Grand Slam of the year, which is the Australian Open, which, of course, starts next week.
All right, good stuff. Ivana, thank you very much indeed. Ivana Skatola, that. We're going to take a short break. Don't go away much.